So I'm asking a direct question. I'm asking for help. The same way that I read earlier, which was, oh gosh, you guys, you know, America is not really open to what they see. You see subliminal messages all over the place.
That's interesting because I think I would like to butt in real quick.
Yeah, go right ahead.
I was interested in knowing what the Army does with psychological operations. And at Moffett Field Naval Air Station, they have a PSYOPs unit. So I went and talked with them. And they said that what the psychological operations does in the military is just what you're saying. It's subliminal. They hand out stuff. They hand out literature. So they say it's all advertising. So
have you seen the new Veteran Affairs? I'm looking for it. I have it written down in here. The new ad they have for Veteran Affairs. I forgot. I have it written down somewhere in here. I wrote it. Gosh. It was something to the effect of it takes a warrior, a strong warrior, to ask for help, or something to that effect. In fact, we've been asking for help, and we have written and what's really ironic, I have confirmation pages to those that I wrote to. I faxed mine. I didn't email it where they could just delete it out. I actually have fax confirmation pages to all of those who I contacted. So see, they can't tell me that they didn't receive it.
Do they understand HR2977? Have you ever discussed HR2977?
Yeah, I did a show on that, 2977 and 3616.
Okay.
I'm trying to see, I must have wrote that in my other book. But it's a shame that we have to live free from radiation. It's just...
Just real quick, I'd like to read this.
Oh, look.
Related legislation proposed by U.S. congresspersons have generally failed to pass, such as H.R. 2977, Space Preservation Act of 2001, introduced October the 2nd, 2001. Among other things, it bans weapons that use radiation, electromagnetic, psychotronic, sonic, laser, and other energies directed at individual persons or targeted populations for the purpose of information ward or mood management or mind control of such persons or populations. And HR 1026 for the reopening of investigative hearings into counterintelligence program COINTELPRO and other intelligence and law enforcement programs and agencies, and an expansion of those hearings to include renewal sync of previously curtailed abuses and other activities sanctioned by the U.S. Patriot Act, introduced September the 20th, 2006, by Representative Cynthia McKinney. It disturbs me immensely that our government is doing this. And it disturbs me immensely that our government's not doing anything about it. But more to the point, that we're going to have to reopen. And we all need to be concerned about this.
Exactly.
We all need to be concerned about opening an investigation into hearings into the counterintelligence program, COINTELPRO. I talked with a very nice woman today, and she was explaining COINTELPRO to me and how they were using it during the Vietnam War. We have 2 wars going on. Not 1, but 2. I don't know how many troops, and I remember looking it up, but I know for a fact that we're going to have 40,000 troops in in Afghanistan. I don't know how many troops that we have in Iraq right now. But these wars are bigger than Vietnam. And one interesting fact is that the man who helped put Vietnam into motion, McNamara, just recently died. And one of the things he said, one of the worst things I ever did was get us into the Vietnam War, propel us into the Vietnam War. It was one of the worst things that I could have ever done. If you want to see a very interesting movie, it's called Fog of War. Fog of War. It's excellent. And he speaks in there, and he says how after the Vietnam War, he literally was depressed. He wasn't the same. And counterintelligence was used then during the Vietnam on the private citizens, people who were protesting against the war.
It's really, really sad that these war crimes have now been directed to civilian citizens. You know, just people just trying to live every day in America are being subjected to these crimes. But you know, one thing I want to say in reference to the Obama administration. I look over the years of the Democratic presidents and the Republicans, and you know, it's very easy to see. You know, George Bush was just complete failure. I mean, that's obvious. But you know, when a person wants to keep hope alive, you just